Nigeria is struggling to contain repeated attacks by Boko Haram. The rate of terror caused by the Islamist militant group is threatening to destabilize the entire region. Our Paul Dio just returned from Nigeria, and he joins us now with more on the situation. Paul.
Thanks, Vincent. Last week, more than 60 women and girls managed to escape from the Nigerian Islamist group Boko Haram. They are among the several hundreds that have been abducted in different parts of northeastern Nigeria. However, Boko Haram is still holding more than 200 schoolgirls abducted in April. Boko Haram triggered an international outcry when it captured more than 200 schoolgirls in Borno's state Chibok town. It's been nearly 3 months and still no news of their release. Parents of the abducted schoolgirls, concerned citizens, and human rights activists are still pleading for their release.
The essence of our coming out every day is serving as a reminder to each and every one of us as citizens of Nigeria that something is wrong. Our sisters are still being abducted. They haven't come back home yet to their parents.
A campaign to bring back our girls is still concerned over the kidnappings, the vulnerability of the girls, and the brutality of the attackers.
We want movement of the girls back to their parents. But right now, nothing seems to be going on, and then everything is just there. The most I say the government actually doing is trying to fight the Bring Back Our Girls advocacy group.
In light of the recent developments, including the bombing carried out by Boko Haram at Benex Plaza. This is one of the scenes where Boko Haram struck and killed more than 21 people. The government is doing everything in its power to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again. I spoke to Adrian Uchana, a trader and one of the eyewitnesses, who narrowly survived the powerful blast that shattered the entire shopping mall.
All their plan was to enter inside and damage the whole thing.
The government and the security agencies continue to face criticism both at home and abroad over how they have dealt with Boko Haram militants and the kidnapped girls. However, the government is fighting back. Muhammad Abubakar is Nigeria's Inspector General of Police, or IGP.
Because people don't have the basic understanding of what terror is. You need to understand what terror is. You need to understand the kind of people they are. They believe it's an ideological belief who believe in things that they believe in. And as far as I'm concerned, I know that we're doing so much so, not only the police but other security agencies, but particularly the police as an internal security agency, lead agency of internal security in this country. So much is being done in terms of deployment, in terms of intelligence, in terms of surveillance. Otherwise, probably, the attacks will have been much, much more than these.
The militant Islamist group Boko Haram has increasingly targeted civilians in its bloody 5-year insurgency. Critics of the government say there is a rising public anger over the government's inability to protect citizens from violent attacks. The Inspector General of Police and other security agencies are focusing on preventing other attacks.
We're doing everything to reassure the members of the public that government is in on top of the situation, and we are doing our very best to ensure that we are not overwhelmed by such situations.
Security analysts say a spate of deadly bombings outside of its northern eastern heartlands in Jos, Kano, and Abuja suggests Boko Haram is trying to push its sphere of influence outwards across Africa's biggest economy and top oil producer. People are getting back to their normal routine. Security has been beefed up at all public places, including markets, shopping malls. Security upgrades are ongoing, and hopefully Nigeria will change for better.